your service ended?
Well, after discharge, I just kicked back for about 2 months without a job. I was just trying to get back into the normal civilian life and readjust my life from military back to civilian, and just look for my old buddies in the neighborhood and stuff like that, which most of them were already married and some had moved out of corpus, so just kicked back till I finally got a job.
Did you work? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. Did you make any close friendships while in the service? And
I made some that were from Texas, a few, and a few from different parts of the United States, but not really that I could say that we were really very close, because we couldn't afford to get any close relations or on a friendly basis, because all of a sudden they changed our orders and our military, and we had to split different ways, so it was hard to communicate at times.
what did you go on to do as a career after the war?
Well, I was searching for jobs, and it took a while before I found something that was according to what I wanted to do. And I worked different jobs, and finally I ended up working at the Corpus Christi Army Depot.
Did your military experience influence your thinking about war or about the military in general?
Yes, it did. You really don't know about a war or something unless you're in it. And it's entirely different than what people will show on TV and things like that. Once you're there, this is reality. This is not something that you hear or read in the newspaper or anything like that. You're there. And it's entirely different what people talk or they show on TV.
How did your service and experiences affect your life?
I learned a lot of things about self-respect, and having respect for other people. And I couldn't believe what the war was about until I was really there. And it really affected me because I didn't know what I saw. It was unbelievable, and it's something that you will never forget. You were there in your mind until the day that you die. And the guys that served with me and the rest of the guys that served all over, it's an experience that you will never forget, because you're never going to forget what you see and what you've gone through, and you meet all kinds of people, and you think, well, I didn't know that this kind of thing was going to happen to me, and it's entirely different. It affects people in different ways, in different manners.
How did you get through that?
Just living day to day and praying and wishing that it was over so I could come home.
Is there anything you would like to add that we have not covered in this interview?
Well, hopefully there'll never be another war, which is hard to pinpoint, because wars happen all of a sudden and for a reason, and sometimes they cannot be avoided. Because since God made this world, there's always been wars among men. Since the era of the cavemen, this world has been fighting for some of the reasons that don't even make sense. And hopefully there'll never be another one, but like I said, things change as time goes by. And hopefully there'll never be another one like Vietnam. But only God can make that decision.